Right before we got married, I talk about in the book, and you were kind enough to let me share the story about you being diagnosed with a brain tumor.
Shannon Bream is a name we all recognize from Fox News, where she's graced our screens with her sharp legal insights and calming presence. But behind the bright lights and polished newsroom appearances lies a deeply personal battle. Shannon and her husband, Sheldon, have faced health challenges that tested their strength, love, and resilience in ways most of us could never imagine. While she delivers the news with unwavering poise, her life off-camera reveals a story of courage, faith, and perseverance. Join us as we take a closer look at Shannon's journey, her husband's health struggles, and how they've managed to overcome so much together. But let's take a look at her journey from the very beginning. Shannon Bream's early years. Shannon Bream was born on December 23, 1970, to Linda Evans and Clarence Edward DuPois, Jr., a law enforcement officer in a household that valued discipline and hard work. From an early age, Shannon exhibited a drive to succeed. Her journey to becoming one of the most recognized faces in television journalism began in Lynchburg, Virginia, where she attended Liberty University. During her time there, Shannon's talent and determination shone brightly. She won the title of Miss Virginia in 1990, an achievement that led her to compete in the Miss America pageant the following year. Not only did she make it to the top 10, but she also earned a scholarship that significantly eased her path through college. Graduating magna cum laude in 1993 with a degree in business management, Shannon's ambitions didn't stop there. She pursued law at Florida State University College of Law, where she interned for Congressman Bill McCollum. This experience introduced her to the fast-paced world of law and politics, but once again, Shannon's pageant journey intersected with her academic life. She won the title of Miss Florida USA in 1995 and placed fourth in the Miss USA pageant, which helped pay for her legal education. After graduating with honors in 1996, Shannon embarked on her career as a lawyer in Tampa, Florida. The rise of her career. She focused on cases involving race discrimination and sexual harassment, earning respect for her dedication and professionalism. However, her heart was drawn to storytelling and public communication. In 2001, she made a bold decision to switch careers and stepped into television journalism. Shannon's first role as a reporter was with WBTV in Charlotte, North Carolina. Her charm and work ethic quickly caught attention, leading her to WRC-TV in Washington, D.C., where she became a weekend anchor and general assignment reporter. It was here that she crossed paths with Britt Hume, the managing editor of Fox News' Washington bureau. Hume encouraged Shannon to submit audition tapes to Fox News, and in 2007, she joined the network as part of its D.C. bureau. Her career flourished at Fox News. Over time, she became the host of Fox News at Night, where her calm yet engaging reporting style earned her a loyal audience. Then, in 2022, Shannon reached a career milestone when she was chosen to replace Chris Wallace as the anchor of Fox News Sunday. Today, she remains a trusted face on multiple Fox News programs, including America Reports and Special Report, bringing insightful legal and political coverage to millions of viewers. While Shannon's professional achievements are undeniably impressive, her personal life is equally inspiring, marked by strength and resilience. Shannon Bream's personal life beyond the spotlight. Shannon Bream's life is not just about breaking news and courtroom analysis, it's filled with depth, talent, and personal connections. Outside of her work, Shannon is a devout Christian whose faith plays a central role in her life. It's her foundation, providing guidance and strength through every chapter of her journey. But did you know that Shannon is a trained classical pianist too? It's a skill that reflects her love for discipline and artistry. Speaking of which, music has always been a part of her life, offering her an outlet to unwind and connect with her creative side. Her personal life is rooted in a strong partnership with her husband, Sheldon Bream. She has been married to Sheldon Bream since December 30, 1995. The couple met while attending Liberty University in Virginia. Interestingly, they were dating other people at the time but later found their way to each other. Their relationship has been a cornerstone of Shannon's life, offering stability and support throughout her career. Together, they've built a relationship defined by mutual respect, shared values, and unwavering support. Despite both leading busy careers, they've always prioritized their bond, navigating life as a team. Sheldon himself is no stranger to success. As a personality trainer, Sheldon has worked with major corporations like Verizon and Walmart, helping leaders unlock their potential. After that, as a driven entrepreneur, he founded a company that connects event planners with talented speakers. His work reflects his passion for leadership and inspiring others, a trait that complements Shannon's own relentless pursuit of excellence. Interestingly, Sheldon comes from a lineage of success. His grandfather was a prominent lawyer, and his father ran a multi-million-dollar construction business. This strong foundation likely contributed to his determined outlook, which complements Shannon's own drive. Together, the couple represents a partnership built on mutual support and shared strength. But while their life together seems picture-perfect, it hasn't always been smooth sailing. Sheldon's health took a challenging turn at one point, testing their resilience as a couple, a life-altering diagnosis. Shannon Bream, the poised and composed anchor we see on Fox News, once faced a life-altering shock that turned her world upside down. It all began with what seemed like a minor issue. Her husband, Sheldon Bream, a former college athlete in peak physical condition, had been experiencing a persistent ringing in his ear. Doctors tried everything, treating him for ear infections and other common conditions, but nothing worked. Finally, they ran a test, saying it was just a precaution. The results were devastating. Sheldon was diagnosed with a brain tumor the size of a golf ball. He was only 24 years old. Shannon described the moment as surreal, saying, "It was a complete shocker." At the time, Shannon was in law school, and the couple was engaged, excitedly planning their future. But everything came to a standstill. Their focus shifted entirely to Sheldon's health, and they faced a battle they hadn't anticipated: the tumor's toll. Sheldon underwent a grueling 9-hour surgery to remove the tumor. Thankfully, the tumor was benign, which was a huge relief for the couple. However, the surgery wasn't without complications. The swelling from the procedure caused severe nerve damage, leaving Sheldon with facial paralysis. Speaking of which, Shannon recalled how difficult those days were, sharing that Sheldon fell into a deep depression as he struggled with his recovery. For Shannon, watching her fiancé go through such physical and emotional pain was heartbreaking. "It just kind of threw our whole world into a tailspin," she said. But even during this dark time, they found small moments of hope. Their love and faith kept them moving forward. But still, the road to recovery seemed endless, and their wedding day was quickly approaching. They both wondered if life would ever return to normal. So did it. A shocking revelation. Months after Sheldon's surgery, something incredible happened. The couple went out for a low-cost lunch at Pizza Hut, a small treat during such a challenging time. As they were sitting and talking, Shannon noticed something she could hardly believe. The corner of Sheldon's mouth twitched. She instantly remembered what the doctors had told them. The mouth would be the first place where movement might return if his nerves started to heal. She didn't want to overreact, but excitement bubbled inside her. Grabbing her compact mirror from her purse, she held it up to Sheldon's face and said, "Your mouth is moving. I can see the corner of your mouth moving." At first, Sheldon didn't believe her, but then he saw it too. That tiny movement felt like a miracle. Overcome with joy, the couple couldn't contain themselves. They jumped up from their seats, hugging and crying in the middle of Pizza Hut. "People think we're nuts, and we do not care at all," Shannon said, laughing at the memory. It was the first glimmer of hope they had seen in months. From that moment, Sheldon's recovery began to pick up speed. It was slow, but each small improvement brought new optimism. Looking back, Shannon describes that moment as a turning point, not just in Sheldon's recovery, but in their lives. It reminded them to find joy in the little things and never lose faith, even in the toughest times. As Shannon put it, "It was the first bit of joy I'd seen in him in several months, so it was a light." Through sheer determination and the support of his wife-to-be, Sheldon eventually regained full control of his facial muscles. Today, his strength and resilience remain an inspiration to many. But did you know that Shannon too has been through her fair share of health crises? Shannon Bream's silent struggle. Behind the bright smile and composed presence that millions of viewers see on their screens, Shannon Bream has quietly battled her own health crisis. Few could imagine the extreme pain she endured shortly before her 40th birthday in 2010. Waking in the middle of the night, she felt as though someone was stabbing her eyes. "I was in searing pain," she recalled. This wasn't just a one-time occurrence, it happened any time she managed to sleep longer than an hour or two. Shannon found herself living with a routine dictated by pain. She carried eye drops everywhere, setting alarms to wake herself up during the night just to apply them. Yet nothing seemed to work. The discomfort was so severe that it caused double vision and migraines, disrupting every aspect of her life. Despite seeing doctors, Shannon found no answers. One even dismissed her symptoms, telling her she was being too emotional. That comment shattered her. "I was desperate for any lifeline," Shannon explained. She turned to online chat rooms and message boards, searching for anyone who might understand her symptoms. Instead, she found heartbreaking stories from others living with the same condition. Some felt the only escape was taking their own lives. For Shannon, those feelings didn't seem unreasonable. After 2 years of relentless pain, she began questioning whether she could endure this for another 40 years. Opening up to her husband, Sheldon, was a turning point. "I just can't go on," she admitted. Sheldon's response was unwavering. "We are going to start over. I don't care if we have to go around the whole world and spend every dime we have in the bank. This is our priority, and we're going to get through this together." His words gave her hope, and the couple began researching top specialists. The breakthrough came when Shannon met Dr. Thomas Clinch, a renowned cornea specialist. After nearly 2 years of suffering, he diagnosed her with chronic erosion syndrome, worsened by corneal map-fingerprint dystrophy. It was a chronic condition but treatable. For Shannon, simply having a diagnosis felt like a victory, though learning there was no cure brought her to tears. Still, Dr. Clinch offered a plan, and for the first time in years, she had a path forward, from despair to hope. The treatment began immediately. Together with Dr. Clinch, Shannon explored a range of options, from eye drops and ointments to saline solutions and tear duct plugs. She even started taking fish oil to improve her condition. And so gradually these efforts paid off. Within weeks, Shannon experienced something she hadn't felt in years, a full night of uninterrupted sleep. 7 hours of rest felt like a miracle, and it marked the beginning of her recovery journey. As Shannon regained control of her life, the progress brought moments of profound gratitude. By fall 2017, she was preparing to launch her show, Fox News at Night, and underwent laser surgery to further address her severe dry eye. The procedure not only corrected her vision, but also eased her symptoms significantly. Shannon could finally return to doing the things she loved, working long hours, traveling, running, and spending time with her yellow lab, Biscuit. She even embraced simple joys like reading books again, which had once seemed impossible due to her migraines and double vision. Though her eyes are still not perfect, Shannon describes them as 95% better. Occasionally she experiences mild discomfort, but it's nothing compared to the excruciating pain she once endured. "It actually will subside in 5 minutes and I go back to sleep," she shared. Her daily routine now includes warm compresses, an eye mask, and a humidifier to maintain her comfort. These small habits have become a vital part of her well-being. But according to her, faith played a significant role in Shannon's journey. Reflecting on her darkest days, she shared how she turned to God for strength. One Bible verse in particular brought her comfort. "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." Shannon often drew parallels between her struggles and the story of Paul, who learned to live with a thorn in his side. "Our greatest moments of pain can be our greatest chance to grow in faith," she said, emphasizing how her experience deepened her belief in God's plan. Shannon has since opened up about her story, hoping to inspire others facing their own battles. In her book, Finding the Bright Side, she dedicated a chapter to her struggle with chronic pain, determined to be transparent about the challenges she has overcome. "People watch TV and think your life is perfect," she said. "I wanted to be honest and say, I've been through tough places, and you can make it through too." Through her openness, Shannon reminds us all that even in our darkest moments, there is hope. So what is Sharon doing now? She has been navigating key issues and involved in controversies in 2024. Shannon Bream, the respected anchor of Fox News Sunday and the network's chief legal correspondent, recently shared her insights on some of the biggest challenges in journalism and the 2024 election. Speaking at the Business of TV news event, Shannon highlighted how social media has completely transformed the way news is reported. "We have access to more information than ever," she explained. "But this also means an army of people often gets to the scene before traditional reporters. In this digital age, where everyone can act as a journalist," Bream stressed the need for professionals to adapt. She also spoke about reaching younger audiences. "Traditional TV isn't the only way to connect with them anymore. We need to go where they are and communicate in a way that makes sense for them," she said, emphasizing how essential it is for news outlets to adjust to these changing habits. To ensure her own reporting resonates, Shannon often uses her mother as a sounding board. She asks, "Why does this matter to her?" and follows up with, "Do you get that?" after her stories air, showcasing her thoughtful approach to delivering impactful news. The Business of TV news event wasn't the only place where Shannon made waves recently. She's also been at the center of heated political discussions. In a recent interview with Alina Habba, one of Donald Trump's lawyers, Shannon tackled the claims linking Trump's legal troubles to President Joe Biden. Habba argued that the trial against Trump was a political move orchestrated by the Biden administration to distract Americans. Shannon, however, pointed out the facts, stating, "The Biden administration is not responsible for this trial, as it was led by Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg." Now, this didn't sit well with Trump or his supporters. On Truth Social, Trump called Shannon naive and accused her of downplaying Biden's alleged involvement. He even went as far as calling her suggestions stupid. The criticism from Trump's fans followed swiftly, with some accusing her of being anti-Trump. Comments like, "What happened to Shannon Bream?" started circulating, reflecting the backlash. Despite the heated reactions, Shannon remained composed, staying true to her journalistic integrity. Her ability to ask tough questions and stick to the facts continues to define her as one of the most respected figures in news today. But that's not all. She has also been breaking barriers and building wealth. In August 2022, Shannon Bream made history as the first woman to become the full-time moderator of Fox News Sunday. This milestone came after a rigorous on-air tryout process following Chris Wallace's sudden departure from the network. Winning the role wasn't easy, but it solidified Shannon's place as one of the top figures at Fox News, a role she earned through years of dedication and hard work. As of 2024, Shannon Bream's net worth stands at an impressive $30 million. She earns an annual salary of $6 million under a 5-year deal with Fox News. This contract also includes an additional $2 million in bonus compensation, doubling her net worth in just 1 year. Her financial success reflects her hard work and the respect she's earned in the industry. Beyond her television success, Shannon is also a savvy investor. She owns 6 residential properties, generating a significant rental income. Her current home is a 5-bedroom luxury estate in Florida, which she purchased for over $5 million. Shannon didn't just settle for what was already there. She invested another $1 million in renovations, turning it into her dream home. All these achievements on and off the screen just go to show her resilience and determination. From breaking barriers in broadcasting to building financial security, all while battling many challenges, her story is a testament to what hard work and perseverance can accomplish. What do you think about Shannon Bream's journey? Does her story inspire you to overcome your own challenges? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more such stories.